Hello Bombshell and hello Bombshell Entrepreneur. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I've done to grow my Pinterest following to almost 10 million monthly viewers. At the moment, I have, let's see here, almost 14,000 followers, and my page is getting tons, my website is getting tons and tons of traffic from Pinterest. And one of the tools that I've used to gain this kind of growth and maintain it is Tailwind. So let's just take a look at something that I try to do on a daily basis to grow my Pinterest following. All right, so we're here in Tailwind and we're going to go over to tribes. And every so often I like to go through the tribes that I'm in to see if it's even worth my while. And I'll show you how I determine that. So let's see here. Okay, sure, let's allow. Actually, no thanks. All right, so here's one of the tribes that I'm in. So of the 56 pins that I've put into this tribe, you can see 56 here and 56 here. I've gotten 35 reshares, which has in turn gained 2 repins. And this tribe has a reach of a little less than 100,000. Honestly, this is not a great ratio of 35 reshares, only 2 repins. That means that the boards that these reshares are going to are not necessarily high quality, and it could also because this board really doesn't have that much of a reach. You will see in some of the other tribes they get a lot more reach. But a side note, I actually need to reciprocate a lot more in this group. I've fallen behind in that regard, so I'll be doing that at some point today, if and when I decide to even stay in this tribe. So let's go into another tribe. Let's see here. Today, I would really like to share, we'll do productivity and time management. Let's see how that tribe is. Okay, I think the ratio is a lot better here. So of the 75, so 24 pins I've shared in this group. And of those 24 pins, the combined reshares is about 75. And of those reshares, the repins of those have been 33. So this is a much better group, a much better tribe to be in. Again, I need to reciprocate a lot more, so I'll be doing that now. And how I reciprocate is I like to look at the people in this tribe that, so if you see here on the left, the tribe members are organized by how many pins they've added to this tribe. So Elizabeth Journals, she shared 142 items in this tribe, which means to me that says that she's an active blogger, and she's a serious blogger, and she has lots of content, which maybe means she has a good following, which I could check out if I really wanted to. And she's the administrator of the group. But for example, Kim Sutton, she shared 81 items to this group, and you can see here her activity. She's very active in this tribe. So this is someone that I'm going to want to share from. So she probably has good pins, because she's not new to this Tailwind game. She's been in this tribe for 2 years. So you can see here, she has good content. Her pins are nice and pretty. So let's see here. I would go through and pick some of these pins that I think are relevant to my Pinterest audience. So 10 bullet journal ideas. I do have a few bullet journal boards. So here's a grouping of my bullet journal boards, bullet journal ideas, simple bullet journal spreads, and bullet journal spreads. let's see if I have any other. There's a bullet journal community, bullet journal berries. So some people will be apprehensive to share other people's content to group boards. Listen, you can see the boards that people share. People can see the boards that you've shared their content to. So if people are sharing your boards to like sharing your pins to like one board that's like semi relevant, they don't ever share your stuff to group boards, people are going to reciprocate, you know? So I'm not, if it's a good pin, I'm not above posting it, even though it's not my content, to group boards, because it's good content. And rising tide lifts all ships, right? That's the whole point of Tailwind tribes, is to support each other. So yes, I'm thinking about competition and all of that, but at the same time, I share other people's content to group boards as well. I'm just like that. So here I'm going to use the interval tool. And I like to use usually about 7 or 10 days in between, so that my followers are not seeing the same pin over and over back to back. And I'm going to schedule her pin to all 5 of these boards. So I think she's really going to appreciate that, and I hope she gets lots of traffic from it. So that's one way that I like to choose what kind of content I'm going to be sharing. It's an easy way to find good content, is because, as I said, these people are not new to the game. When you look at the number of pins they've submitted, how long they've been in the tribe, how active they are, you look at their profile picture, even you can check out their profile to see, you know, if they have a large following. And I feel that these people will see that I'm sharing their content and they will reciprocate. And it's a lot more valuable to get a reshare from an influencer with a large following on Instagram. I'm sorry, not Instagram, on Pinterest, than it is to just, for example, look at, if I were to refresh this, and I just did it based on the people that were just new content, which you can do that as well. There's no right or wrong way. But, you know, these could be brand new people to Tailwind that are don't have a following. You know, they're just starting out. A lot of these pins don't already have some traction. You know, so you just want to mix it up. But you don't want to just choose from here. I don't know. That's just my strategy. I wanna play with the big guys, so we can help each other out. Another way that so when I go here, I want to make sure that I'm sharing. And as you can see, there's Kim Sutton again. You know, she is going to be in the newest pins because she's very responsive. Let's see. Let's wait. She's very active in the tribes, so she's of course going to show up here. But so are people that just hit it and quit it. They come into Tailwind, drop some stuff, and they're gone, and they don't necessarily reciprocate. So you just want to use your common sense. Another way to do it is to go under weekly highlights. Hopefully my Tailwind didn't crash, which it does do that sometimes. I mean, for a big company like Tailwind that charges people so much money, I mean, come on, Tailwind, get it together. Your website is constantly crashing. But it does work to get traffic and to build your Instagram following. So we just deal with it, huh? Come on now. Okay, let's try that again. I don't even remember what tribe that was. Let's see here. Oh, it's like a productivity. Yeah, this one. All right. And the benefit also of sharing people's pins to multiple boards, including group boards, is that it counts. Every board that you publish one pin in goes towards your count. So it doesn't count as just one time that you reshared. It counts as many boards that you share it to. So that kind of just helps the process go a lot quicker. So okay, these pins have been reshared a lot this week, so they're really popular already. So let's see. Let's just work with some of these. So I got morning routine. I have a productivity board. I don't know why I can't speak today. Let's see, life organization. Yeah, it can go there. And it can also go productivity. And that's going to count as 3 different pins that I've reshared. So let's go ahead and set the interval and schedule it. I'm at 18, 24 that I've submitted and 18 times I've reshared. So let's refresh and see if it updates to 21 since I just shared her pin to 3 different boards. Nope, it didn't refresh. It does that sometimes. It'll take some time to refresh, but it will show as 3 different pins. Let's see. Maybe if I get out of the board, out of the tribe, and go back in. Tailwind is a hot mess, tell you the truth. It took me so long to understand and get the groove of Tailwind. Ugh. So if you're struggling with Tailwind, don't even worry about it. There you go. See? It went from 18 to 21 because I shared 1 pin to 3 different boards. So I like to do that. And I think the people that I share their content also really appreciate that. Habit stacking, that's interesting. And productivity, organization, life organization. It's a good topic. It's relevant to my board. Profile picture looks solid, pin looks solid, so I trust it. I'll use an interval and schedule it. Looks good. I wish you would have spent more time writing a better description, but it's not my pin. Tori girl, yeah, this is better. It's more descriptive and has hashtags, and I'll share this one too, Tori, because I like your pins. They look really good. So let's see, productivity tips, organization, life organization, and what else? Habits. Good habits to start. That's a good board for me. For my profile, it does pretty well. So you're welcome, Tori. I'll even put her in a group board. Let's see, maybe some kind of lifestyle group board. There we go. I don't know if these are any good, but Tori, you can tell me, lifestyle bloggers group. You can tell me how this share worked out for you. Schedule. Boom. And here's actually one of my pins. That's among the popular pins of the week. Fabulous. Love it. What else do we have here? So I'm just going to go through and reshare so I can get my reciprocation count up and not be a bad tribe contributor. Let's see here. What else do I like? Can't focus in the morning. Okay, looks solid. Let's go ahead and add this to morning routine. Life organization and productivity as well. We're going to set the interval to 7 days. And we should be up to date. I've shared about at least 6 pins, so we're up to 24 now. So what I would then do is I would either go into my boards and find those same boards that I just pinned to, productivity and life organization, and I would find one of my own pins that I want to share in that group. This is a good pin. It's already pretty popular. So I'm going to go ahead and share this in that particular tribe. Tailwind is going to take some time to load up. Another of my gripes with Tailwind. It's constantly crashing. It's slow. It's confusing as hell to understand. At least it was for me. If you can agree to all of these things, you're not alone, but it works, you know? So it is what it is. All right, so the name of this tribe was productivity, something another. Yes, it was this one, and I think I'm up to 32 pins, and it says that I shared this content a month ago, so I think it's pretty safe to go ahead and re-add it again to that tribe since I have reciprocated and I'm in good standing. And I would also go ahead and add it to some other tribes while I'm at it. So I just search for productivity. This is how I do it. Oh, I think nope, there's no more with productivity. But maybe like this one, also added a month ago. So now's a good time. Let's see, where else? Where else? Printables planning. Yeah, because this is about planning your week. So I can go there. Pinterest friends. Yep. Personal growth. Yep. I tend to sometimes personally I can get behind on the reciprocation. So I always like to share my pins to tribes where I'm doing okay. This one I need to go in and get it to at least 1-to-1. Typically I like to be above 1-to-1 as I am here, but sometimes life, right? No excuse. Moms who blog, I need to definitely go in there and get it up and also see if this tribe is working well. Mental health and self-care, yeah, it's pretty relevant. Melanin life, I love that group. Kim's all niches, what's this one? Yeah, we can go there. Let's see where else. Getting healthy and happy, yeah. There's a lot of groups that I really need to go in because I want to be a good tribe member and I don't want to get kicked out. Forgive me if you're the administrator of these groups. But you see, when I share, I'm very generous with my sharing because I have a pretty good audience. And I get a lot of engagement. No excuse though. I feel like I'm rambling. Let's see here. Yes. All right, let's just make it an even 20 if we can and add to tribes. Boom shot. And while I'm at it, I will go ahead and add it to some boards. They've already been added to these boards, which is fine to repin it. I probably should just go ahead and repin it. Yeah, because if I shared it to the tribes a month ago, that means that I also probably shared it on Pinterest a month ago. And so my new followers, I want to give them a chance to see it. And then let's see, where are the group boards? group personal development boards and just X out the ones that are not relevant. It's not travel tips or that or that. It's not quotes either. Just look for group boards. Group lifestyle board, all right. Group millennial life, all right. I've already shared this in all of these. And all of these groups have their own rules. You just don't want to abuse over, use your common sense. It was likely another pin that I shared to these boards, so it's okay to reshare another pin or another image to the same URL, I always set intervals of about 7 or 3 days and then schedule now. So I've added this pin to tribes and to my own boards. This girl has a lot of good content. Shine sheets. Your pins have been saved. Recommended tribe content for you. So I want to go ahead and reshare her things because I like her. I like her content. So let's see my personal development boards. And it's always good to align your pins with other good creators because then Pinterest gets to learn by proxation. Is that a word? Productive activities when you're bored. Pinterest gets to learn what your pin and what your boards are about when you pin other people's really good content. So as I said, a rising tide lifts all ships. Productive activities to do on your board. So that could go under hobbies, self-improvement, personal development, productivity. Yep, looks good. So I'll go ahead and use the interval. 7 days, looks good. And schedule. I'll add this to morning routine. I'm not even sure what tribe this is from, but it doesn't matter because as you can see, I need to get my reciprocation up anyway. So that's that. And let's see here, personal development. I'll just do my list. And listen, I'm not saying that this is the best way or this is the way to do Tailwind. I'm just showing you this is what I do. And as you can see, I have almost 10 million monthly viewers and a decent amount of website traffic, although I'm always trying to get it up. So take what you want from what I'm showing you. We can all learn from each other. And I will leave you with that. I will also leave a referral link for Tailwind in the description below if you want to. I think they give you 2 months free or 30 days free. I'm not certain, but click the link in the description bar and it will take you to the sales page. So you can sign up for Tailwind, get their free promotion, and start getting your monthly viewers up, your following up, and your website traffic up using Pinterest and Tailwind. See you next time.